Hello students, in the last class we did sectional study of stem, root and leaves. Now we have to start with the last topic of this chapter, that is secondary growth. Secondary growth involves formation of secondary tissue by the activity of lateral meristem. It involves formation of secondary tissue due to the activity of lateral meristem. Now, due to the secondary growth, now there is increase in the diameter of plant. Yes, there is increase in the girth, thickness or diameter of the plant, or you can say secondary growth results in isodiametric growth of plant organs. Now, secondary growth is only seen in the case of dicot and gymnosperm. Dicots and gymnosperms. Here I will be dealing in detail the secondary growth in the dicots. In the dicot, secondary growth, it occurs both in the stem as well as in the root. Both in the stem and root, secondary growth occurs in the central region, that is stellar region, and outer region, that is extrastellar region. चाहे stem है, चाहे root है. In both of them, the secondary growth occurs in the central region, that is stellar region, outer region, that is extrastellar region. In the central region, in the stellar region, secondary growth occurs with the help of vascular cambium. Involvement of vascular cambium is there. But in the extrastellar region, secondary growth occurs with the help of cork cambium. So first of all, I will be starting with the secondary growth in the stem, in the central region, that is stellar one. So now I will be showing the transverse section of dicot stem. So I will be making transverse section of dicot stem. And we have discussed in the last lecture that in the dicot stem, the vascular bundles, they are arranged in the form of ring. So, ringed arrangement of vascular bundles I will be making here. Yes, so this is ringed arrangement of the vascular bundle in the dicot stem. In the vascular bundle, there is presence of intravascular cambium, तो vascular bundle के अंदर ये मैंने बनाया है cambium. As you know, जो cambium vascular bundle के अंदर present है, inside the cambium which is present inside the vascular bundle, it is known as intravascular cambium. Right? ये जो इंट्राफैसिकुलर कैम्बियम है, द ओरिजिन ऑफ इंट्राफैसिकुलर कैम्बियम इज प्राइमरी. नाउ कैम्बियम के ऊपर देयर इज प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्राइमरी फ्लोएम. दिस इज प्राइमरी फ्लोएम. कैम्बियम के नीचे देयर इज प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्राइमरी जाइलम. दिस इज प्राइमरी जाइलम. सो प्राइमरी फ्लोएम, cambium, primary xylem, three of them together going to represent vascular bundle. Now between the vascular bundles, yes, यहाँ पर ये जो tissue present है, that is medullary rays. This is non-vascular tissue, that is medullary rays, which are made up of parenchyma. तो वैस्कुलर बंडल्स के बीच में ये जो टिश्यू प्रेजेंट है, दिस टिश्यू रिप्रेजेंट्स मेडुलरी रेज, एंड मेडुलरी रेज दे आर मेड अप ऑफ पैरेन्काइमा, पैरेन्काइमाटस इन नेचर. नाउ एट द मैच्योर स्टेजेस ऑफ द प्लांट, ये जो पैरेन्काइमा के सेल्स है, दे विल अंडरगो डी डिफरेंशिएशन. We have discussed previously what is dedifferentiation. Dedifferentiation is a process where the cell regain the capacity of division. Cells regain the capacity of division and converted into meristem. अब ये जो मेरिस्टेम है, ये प्लांट के अंदर शुरू से नहीं प्रेजेंट है. इट इज फॉर्म ड्यूरिंग द लेटर स्टेजेस ऑफ द डेवलपमेंट. तो जो मेरिस्टेम लेटर स्टेजेस पर बनती है, दैट इज नोन एज सेकेंडरी मेरिस्टेम. तो जहां जहां पर मेडुलरी रेज है, वहां पर बीच में ये मेरिस्टेम फॉर्म हुई. यस, फॉर्मेशन of meristem. तो दो वास्कुलर बंडल के बीच में दिस फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेकेंडरी मेरिस्टेम, दिस फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कैम्बियल स्ट्रिप. अब ये जो कैम्बियम है, ये वास्कुलर बंडल के अंदर नहीं प्रेजेंट है, इट इज प्रेजेंट बिटवीन वास्कुलर बंडल्स. This cambium, which is present between vascular bundles, it is known as interfascicular cambium. Interfascicular cambium. Are you getting this? ये जो मैंने कैम्बियम बनाया है, ये वास्कुलर बंडल के अंदर, तो क्या कहेंगे? इंट्राफैसिकुलर कैम्बियम, और इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ओनली फैसिकुलर कैम्बियम. पर ये जो कैम्बियम है, जो दो वास्कुलर बंडल के बीच में है, इट इज नोन एज इंटरफैसिकुलर कैम्बियम. नाउ बोथ ऑफ दीज कैम्बियम, दे आर गोइंग टू जॉइन फॉर्मिंग अ रिंग. ये वाला कैम्बियम और ये वाला कैम्बियम दोनों ज्वाइन करेंगे by forming, which results in the formation of a ring. Yes, joining हुई और joining के बाद एक ring बन गया. ये जो ring यहां पर बना, this is known as vascular cambium, which is the first step of secondary growth. So let's write it down. First step is formation of vascular cambium by the joining of intra and interfascicular cambium. You write FC for the fascicular cambium. Now, one question I will ask here, what is the origin of this vascular cambium? Yes, what type of the origin it is? इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ इंट्राफेसिकुलर कैम्बियम जो प्लांट के अंदर शुरू से प्रेजेंट है. सो इट इज प्राइमरी इन ओरिजिन. ये प्लांट के अंदर बना है लेटर स्टेजेस के अंदर. इट इज सेकेंडरी इन ओरिजिन. So you can say the vascular cambium, it is partly primary and it is partly secondary. Partly primary and partly secondary. अब ये vascular cambium बन गया. Now we will see how this vascular cambium perform its activity resulting in secondary growth. So now activity of vascular cambium. ये जो वास्कुलर कैम्बियम है ये बाहर की तरफ भी सेल्स कट करेगा एंड इट विल कट द सेल्स टुवर्ड्स द इनर साइड आल्सो. यस, टुवर्ड्स आउटर साइड एज वेल एज इनर साइड. सो लेट्स से दिस इज वन सेल ऑफ वास्कुलर कैम्बियम. One cell, it will undergo this type of division. This type of the division, this is known as periclinal division. Due to the periclinal division, it will cut the cells towards the outer side as well as towards the inner side. जो cells ये बाहर की तरफ कट करेगा, these cells will be differentiated into the secondary tissue. The secondary tissue which is formed, that is secondary phloem. जो सेल्स अंदर की तरफ कट होंगे दे आर कन्वर्टेड इनटू द सेकेंडरी टिश्यू दैट इज सेकेंडरी जाइलम. बाहर की तरफ फ्लोएम, अंदर की तरफ जाइलम. एंड एट दिस वास्कुलर कैम्बियम एक्टिविटी ऑन इनर साइड इज मोर 8 to 10 times. It is more active on inner side. If it is more active on the inner side, it means the secondary xylem which is produced, that is produced in more amount. अब प्लांट की एजिंग हो रही है, प्लांट की एजिंग हो रही है तो उसको चाहिए सपोर्ट, मैकेनिकल सपोर्ट. अब फ्लोएम और जाइलम इन दोनों में से कौन सा टिश्यू है मैकेनिकल सपोर्ट जो देगा? द टिश्यू विच विल प्रोवाइड द मैकेनिकल सपोर्ट दैट इज xylem. That's why the amount of xylem which is produced, that is more, because it has to provide the mechanical support to the plant. So now here I will be forming secondary phloem and secondary xylem. तो ये क्या था? What is this? Vascular cambium. बाहर की तरफ क्या बनाऊं? Secondary phloem. So this is secondary phloem. So what is this? This is vascular cambium. Towards the outer side there is formation of secondary phloem. Yes, outer side की तरफ secondary phloem is formed. तो इस vascular cambium के सारी sides की तरफ आप secondary phloem बना दीजिए. And the amount of the secondary phloem which is formed, that is lesser. So this one is going to represent secondary phloem. On the inner side, there is formation of secondary xylem. अंदर की तरफ बनेगा secondary xylem. And you know the amount of the secondary xylem which is formed, that is several times more as compared to the secondary phloem. Yes, तो चारों तरफ बना दीजिए secondary xylem on inner side of vascular cambium. Right. So this one is secondary xylem. So the sequence of the tissue is very much clear to all of you. What is this? Primary phloem. This one, secondary phloem. This ring representing vascular cambium. Then secondary xylem. And this one is primary phloem. And in the center, there is presence of pith. Now, in the vascular cambium, there is presence of two types of initial. Next point you write. That is the cells, which are the part of vascular cambium. Two types of the cells can be distinguished. One is the fusiform initials. The another one is radial initials, ray initials. जो fusiform initials हैं, they will form vertical system of secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Yes, do you remember in the previous lectures we have studied that is the secondary xylem and phloem. They can be well differentiated into the vertical system and horizontal system. तो ये जो fusiform initials हैं, ये क्या बनाएंगे? They will form vertical system, that is axial system of secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Ray initials. Ray initials, now they will form horizontal system. Or you can say they will form radial system of secondary xylem and secondary phloem. ये जो रे इनिशियल्स है ये बनाएंगे सेकेंडरी मेडुलरी रेज. They form secondary medullary rays. These are narrow bands of parenchyma in the secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Yes, ऐसे these are narrow bands of parenchyma between secondary xylem and secondary phloem. So these are narrow bands of parenchyma between secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Now these narrow bands, they are formed by ray initial. So surely they will present in the plant in the horizontal manner. Radial manner they are arranged. They are placed horizontally. And what is their function? They are involved in radial conduction of food, water as well as gases. Radial conduction of food, water as well as gases. Now after this, now I will be dealing what is the fate of the primary tissue due to the growth of secondary one. तो यहाँ पर अब हम स्टडी करेंगे कि सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ की वजह से व्हाट इज द फेट ऑफ प्राइमरी टिश्यू. दिस इज फोर्थ स्टेप. फेट ऑफ प्राइमरी xylem and primary phloem. तो देखिए ये है वास्कुलर केम्बियम. तो इसके बाहर ये क्या है? सेकेंडरी फ्लोएम. और ये क्या है? प्राइमरी फ्लोएम. अब ये जो फ्लोएम है ये वीक टिश्यू है, जिसकी वजह से जब सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ होगी दिस वीक टिश्यू विल बी क्रश्ड. Crushing of weak tissue due to the secondary growth, this is known as obliteration. So primary phloem is a weak, thin tissue. So due to the secondary growth, this tissue is crushed and the crushing of the primary phloem. It is known as obliteration. Primary phloem भी crushed होगा. Along with that, older secondary phloem, this will also be crushed. Primary phloem भी crushed होगा, as well as secondary phloem जो old है, that will also be crushed. Now let's see what is the fate for the primary xylem. तो ये रहा primary xylem, ये secondary xylem. अब जैसे vascular cambium ये secondary xylem बनाएगा, the primary xylem is pushed towards the inner side. अंदर की तरफ पुश्ड होगी. अब xylem तो एक strong tissue है, तो xylem तो क्रश नहीं होगा इजीली, बट जब ये अंदर की तरफ पुश होगा तो इनसाइड इन द इंटीरियर देयर इज प्रेजेंस ऑफ द पिथ. Pith consists of the thin wall cells, due to which the pith will be crushed and the xylem is pushed towards the center. Are you getting this? Primary xylem is pushed in the center, resulting in the crushing of pith. तो इसका मतलब जैसे जैसे सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ बढ़ती जाएगी, दिस पिथ विल बी क्रश्ड एंड द इंटीरियर इज ऑक्युपाइड बाय द xylem. Which xylem? Mainly secondary xylem, which is more popularly known as wood. So as the secondary growth will progress, interior is occupied mainly by secondary xylem, which is more commonly, popularly known as wood. Now after this, now we will be looking into the annual rings formation during the secondary growth. अब जो ट्रॉपिकल एरियाज के अंदर प्लांट होते हैं, वहां पर थ्रू आउट द ईयर, ट्रॉपिकल एरियाज के अंदर थ्रू आउट द ईयर फेवरेबल सीजन इज देयर. फेवरेबल सीजन है जिसकी वजह से वैस्कुलर कैम्बियम की एक्टिविटी सेम रहती है. पूरा साल द एक्टिविटी ऑफ द वैस्कुलर कैम्बियम इज सेम, ड्यू टू विच सेकेंडरी टिश्यू फॉर्मेशन इज कॉन्टिन्यूअस. In the tropical regions, throughout the year there is favorable condition, due to which activity of vascular cambium, you write it as VC, activity of the vascular cambium is continuous. It is same throughout. So this vascular cambium continuously result in the formation of secondary tissue. But what about the temperate region? What about the other regions? In the other regions, there is presence of two types of the season. Like we can say in the temperate region, there is presence of two types of the season: favorable season and unfavorable season. जब फेवरेबल सीजन होगा तो वैस्कुलर कैम्बियम की एक्टिविटी ज्यादा, वैस्कुलर कैम्बियम की एक्टिविटी ज्यादा तो ज्यादा सेकेंडरी टिश्यू बनेगा. But when the conditions are unfavorable, then the vascular cambium activity will decrease, which will decrease the amount of secondary tissue form. This variation in season will result in the formation of annual rings. Yes, due to this variation, there is formation of annual rings. So let's try to explain what are these annual rings. फेवरेबल सीजन हुआ मतलब कि स्प्रिंग सीजन एंड अर्ली समर सीजन. फेवरेबल सीजन के अंदर वास्कुलर कैम्बियम की एक्टिविटी इंक्रीज. The activity of vascular cambium will increase, due to which secondary tissue, secondary xylem formed during this season is more. Secondary xylem, the amount which is formed, that is more. अब फेवरेबल सीजन के अंदर मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी प्लांट के अंदर ज्यादा होगी, सो द वाटर रिक्वायरमेंट बाय द प्लांट इज मोर, जिसकी वजह से इस रिक्वायरमेंट को फुलफिल करने के लिए जो एलिमेंट्स, जाइलम एलिमेंट्स होंगे, दे आर लॉन्ग एज वेल एज द ल्यूमन ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स विल बी ब्रॉडर. तो वाटर रिक्वायरमेंट को पूरा करने के लिए फेवरेबल सीजन में नाउ द जाइलम एलिमेंट्स लाइक वैसल्स and tracheids, they are longer as well as they are going to have broad lumen. Lumen broad hoga and the cell wall of these elements will become thin. Cell wall is comparatively less thick. Cell wall is comparatively less thicker. Cell wall comparatively less thicker है, जिसकी वजह से now this wood, it is going to appear lighter in color. Thin or you can say comparatively less thick cell wall होने की वजह से now this wood, it will appear lighter in color. This light color wood, जिसका बैंड बड़ा होगा क्योंकि ज्यादा अमाउंट में बनी है, फॉर्म्ड ड्यूरिंग द फेवरेबल सीजन, इट इज नोन एज स्प्रिंग वुड और इट इज नोन एज अर्ली वुड. आई एम रिपीटिंग इट अगेन हियर. दिस लाइटर कलर वुड, जिसका बैंड बड़ा होगा, ब्रॉड बैंड, फॉर्म ड्यूरिंग द फेवरेबल सीजन, दिस इज नोन एज स्प्रिंग वुड. Yes, it is known as spring wood or it is known as early wood. One more thing, you please write it down here. In the early wood, the number or the amount of the fibers is lesser. In the unfavorable condition, now the condition in the unfavorable season, now the condition is just reverse. Unfavorable season is represented by autumn and winter. अब vascular cambium की एक्टिविटी कम, vascular cambium की एक्टिविटी कम है, so now there is formation of less amount of secondary tissue. तो अब कैसा बैंड बनेगा? नैरो बैंड बनेगा. नाउ द एलिमेंट्स, दे विल बी स्मॉलर साइज, हैविंग नैरो ल्यूमन. जो वॉल होगी कंपेरेटिवली थिक होगी, वॉल थिकन्ड है, जिसकी वजह से नाउ इट इज गोइंग टू गिव डार्कर कलर अपीयरेंस. This darker color wood, which is formed now during unfavorable season, now it is known as autumn wood or it is known as late wood. And in the autumn wood, the number of fibers which are present, the content which is present, that is comparatively more. तो इसका मतलब सिंगल ईयर के अंदर, इन अ सिंगल ईयर, जब फेवरेबल सीजन होगा तो एक ब्रॉड बैंड बनेगा. broad band of secondary xylem. What this broad band is going to represent? Early wood. जब unfavorable season होगा तो अब एक narrow band, and this narrow band represents late wood. एक साल के अंदर एक अर्ली वुड का बैंड और एक लेट वुड का बैंड टुगेदर गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट वन एनुअल रिंग. एक साल के अंदर एक अर्ली वुड और एक लेट वुड का बैंड जो बना टुगेदर क्या रिप्रेजेंट करेगा? वन एनुअल रिंग. तो इट मीन्स विद एवरी ईयर the number of annual rings which are formed, they will increase. हर साल एक annual ring का number increase होगा. It means by counting the number of annual rings, we can have some idea about the age of tree. By counting annual rings, write it as AR, we can have some idea about the age of tree. And this field, this branch of science which deals with this, it is known as dendrochronology. The branch of science which deals with finding the age of tree by utilizing the annual rings. This is known as dendrochronology. Now after this, early wood and late wood, I will be dealing with the two other categories of the wood, that is sap and heartwood. So now the heartwood and sapwood. So this is transverse section of dicot stem. In the central part, in the stellar region, there is formation of vascular cambium. Central part के अंदर ये मैंने बनाया है vascular cambium. And vascular cambium के inner side पर interior के अंदर mainly जितना भी tissue present है, that is the secondary xylem. Now the secondary xylem is distinguished into the two types in the old stem. जो secondary xylem center में है, yes, the secondary xylem which is present in the central part. This secondary xylem is non-functional. It is known as heartwood. और जो secondary xylem बाहर है, outer side की तरफ है, this is functional and it is known as sapwood. Right? तो जो center के अंदर है, that is non-functional and known as heartwood. जो बाहर की तरफ है, that is functional and it is known as sapwood. So heartwood is non-functional. Non-functional means the conduction of water through the heartwood is absent. Water conduction through the heartwood is absent. Sapwood is functional, so it is involved in the transport of water. Now, why this heartwood is going to become non-functional? Why this heartwood is non-functional? This heartwood becomes non-functional, one, due to the accumulation of chemicals accumulation of chemicals like gums, resins, tannins, aromatic compounds, and essential oils. One reason is this: due to the accumulation of these compounds in the tertiary elements, in the xylem elements, the xylem will become non-functional. Second, the xylem is plugged with the help of tracheal plugs. We have discussed this previously. These tracheal plugs, they are known as tylosis. So due to these two reasons, the heartwood becomes non-functional. Now the sapwood, such type of the accumulation is absent. Now due to the accumulation of these chemicals, now this heartwood appears darker in color. Sapwood accumulation is absent, so comparatively it is lighter. इन कंपाउंड्स की accumulation की वजह से ये जो heartwood है, it is resistant to the attack of microbes as well as to insects. Resistant to insect and attack of microbes. Yes, one of the example I will cite here, that is teak. In the teak, the heartwood which is present, that is resistant to termites. So please note it down. In the teak, the heartwood which is present, due to the accumulation of these compound, it is resistant to the attack of termites. Right? Now, in the case of the sapwood, they are prone to the attack. Sapwood is prone to the attack of the microbes and insects. Now, the heartwood is hard and sapwood is lighter. Heartwood is hard and sapwood is lighter in weight. Now, the another name for the heartwood, it is also known as duramen. Yes, this is known as duramen. Sapwood is also known as alburnum. Right. So one of the main function of the heartwood is it is hard. So it will provide mechanical support, and secondly it is resistant to the attack of microbes and insects. But the main function of the sapwood, it is involved in the conduction of water. Now we have to see here कि जैसे प्लांट की एजिंग होती है, हाउ द साइज ऑफ द सैपवुड एंड द साइज ऑफ द हार्टवुड विल चेंज. सो दिस इज वैस्कुलर कैम्बियम. ये अंदर की तरफ ऐड करेगा सेकेंडरी जाइलम. सेकेंडरी जाइलम जो कट होगी, दैट इज फंक्शनल, गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट sapwood. Now with the aging of the plant, some of the sapwood continuously it is converted into heartwood. तो इसका मतलब heartwood, sapwood heartwood में convert होती जाएगी. तो it means surely the size of the heartwood in the plant will increase. Heartwood का size increase होगा. But what about the sapwood? See here. Vascular cambium continuously sapwood बनाता जाएगा and some amount of the sapwood is continuously converted into the heartwood. तो sapwood बनती भी जाएगी और convert भी होती जाएगी, due to which the size of the sapwood in the plant almost it will remain constant. Got it? So heartwood का size increase होगा. I'm writing it here. size of the heartwood with the aging of plant will increase, but sapwood, the size will remain almost constant. Right? Now, अब अंदर की तरफ तुम देखो टिश्यू ऐड होता जा रहा है, सेकेंडरी टिश्यू. अब स्टीलर रीजन के अंदर सेकेंडरी टिश्यू ऐड होगा तो श्योरली इट विल एक्सर्ट द प्रेशर हियर. What is here present? What is present here? That is the cortex and epidermis. तो जैसे जैसे अंदर की तरफ सेकेंडरी टिश्यू ऐड होगा, the pressure is exerted on the cortex and epidermis, due to which the cortex and epidermis can break. अगर breakage हुई, there are the chances of the loss of water from that part of the plant, as well as that part of the plant will also prone to the attack of the pathogen. तो इसका मतलब बाहर के पार्ट को अब हमें बचाना है फ्रॉम लॉस ऑफ वाटर, फ्रॉम द अटैक ऑफ द पैथोजन, जिसकी वजह से बाहर भी एक प्रोटेक्टिव कवरिंग बनेगी. अब ये जो प्रोटेक्टिव कवरिंग बनेगी, दैट इज फॉर्म्ड ऑन द आउटर साइड, दैट इज extrastellar region, and it is formed with the help of a cambium, that is cork cambium. So you are getting this? यहां पर टिश्यू बनने की वजह से cortex, epidermis will break, due to which there can be loss of water, there can be attack of pathogen. तो इस पार्ट को बचाने के लिए यहां पर बनेगी प्रोटेक्टिव लेयर. Which region? Outer region, that is extrastellar region. And now the cambium which is involved in the formation of this protective layer, that is cork cambium. You got this? So now we are going to study secondary growth in the extrastellar region with the help of cork cambium.